As expected, I've acquired all the 4 commander decks from Doctor Who, and so in the next videos I'll be unboxing each. It will be the deck Timey Wimey, Masters of Evil, Blast from the Past, and Paradox Power. Stay tuned. In this video, we'll be looking into the deck Blast from the Past, which includes the first 8 Doctors. But the main one will be the 4th Doctor. I don't know why this one has this special attention, but there must be a reason. So this guy looks like the detective with this kind of hat, but the big scarf looks like a Harry Potter character with something in his hand that looks like the Man in Black instrument to delete people's memory. But I'm going to learn with you something about this deck because I have still not watched a single episode of Doctor Who. So yeah, let's see what I can figure it out from here. Step into the past with the historical ability, historic ability boosting your benefits from legendary characters, artifacts, and sagas. The 4th Doctor allows you to rely reliably play story cards every turn, so build up formidable presence, and your foes will be history. Okay, it's promising a lot. The 4th Doctor, known for his eccentric sense of humor, cheerful optimism, and penchant for getting into trouble, the 4th Doctor faces dangers with determination and proves there's no such thing as can't. He is instantly recognizable in one of his iconic long scarves and brown fedora. Fedora, that's the hat, right? The hat, usually offering someone a sweet. So these decks, if you don't know, these decks include Planechase cards, because that's a nice thing when the lore from the universes beyond includes lots of places. They can easily convert that into planes. So let's take a look inside. Blast from the past. Blast from the past. I'm gonna blast my way through and get to the deck. Blast from the past. Okay. So what you get inside is, first you get this amazing box that you can store your deck sleeved, and the tokens and the life tiles and everything that you'll see on this box here, and it fits your card box. And speaking about tokens, don't forget you have the tokens that you can take out here. You can also unpunch these things, but the filet mignon is here. This is crap. Okay, so there's the life tile, which is customized with the 4th Doctor, who looks like I don't know who. Then, yeah, I was looking to this. There's this black envelope, which inside you'll get a very friendly collector booster sample pack from Doctor Who collectible booster packs. I love to open these things. I'm still naive enough to think that I can get a very expensive thing from the sample packs, which I'm almost sure they should not put expensive things here unless I get the one ring or something, or a serialized card. What's happening here? I'm having difficulties opening this. Okay, wow, look at that, amazing. So I pulled and nothing happened, so I'll need to use brute force a bit here without not destroying the card inside. And we get Graham O'Brien. I don't know who this is. And the 4-tooled soldier, an alien zombie, clueless of what it is. And then you get 10 Planechase cards, which you can join with the others from the other decks. So Planechase is cool if you don't know what it is. It's a separate deck where there is always one plane active and it affects the game here. And there is also a die that comes here with the decks, which is this die, planar die, which you roll you can pay mana, and the first roll is free, and then you can pay mana to reroll again, and you can either change the plane or activate the chaos, which is an effect that all the cards have if they're a plane. So here we have the Pyramid of Mars, caught in a parallel universe. So these are the same guy and the same ladies from parallel universes. Gardens of Tranquil Repose, plain Necros. So that's the bad guy, Davros. Will it be? Because he's creating Daleks. If you want to see the deck from Davros, it's on the channel. Spectrox Mines from the plane Androrzani Miner. Cool Hill School. Unit Headquarters. The Cheetah Planet. Antarctic Research Base. The Cave of Skulls. Tardis Bay. So Tardis is the phone put, but I don't know what is the bay. Is the base, and it's from Plain Gallifrey. And that's it. Okay, so let's jump into the deck then. Oh, before going to the deck, there's one final thing here, which is this paper that comes with all the decks. It tells you a little bit about command strategy, and this deck specifically, commander rules, how to use Planechase if you're still not aware, and then it gives you a bit of lore from the two commanders. So the fourth Doctor, and we'll get to know Sarah Jane Smith. That looks like very belonging to the 60s or whatever. So as the fourth Doctor, after his exile on Earth ended, the fourth Doctor set off to explore all space and time. He throws himself headfirst into adventure and is an expert at getting into trouble. A man of many facets, on the surface, the fourth Doctor seems a clownish adventurer known for his eccentric humor. Indeed, he looks like a clownish eccentric adventurer, yeah. Yet, underpinning this exterior is a brooding, serious and cold nature. He uses his playfulness to keep his enemies and even his companions off guard. Determined and optimistic, the fourth Doctor believes there is always a way out, and no such thing as can't. Above all, the fourth Doctor protects others no matter the cost, in the end sacrificing himself to save the universe. Did that happen? He sacrificed himself? I would like to watch this series now. And Sarah Jane Smith is an accomplished journalist. Sarah traveled alongside the third and the fourth Doctor for many years. She leverages her journalism skills to get on the bottom of any mystery. Level-headed and brave, Sarah Jane is not easily faced by even the most dangerous of aliens she encounters. She frequently puts herself at risk to keep others safe. As a fiercely loyal companion with sharp wit, she does not shy away from poking fun at the Doctor or questioning his actions and motives. Okay. Cool, that's not the first girlfriend-like lady that comes with these decks. So we've seen others, and probably will continue to see something similar, but let's go. So we start then with the Doctors, and what I'm seeing here, there are no two commanders. She is a companion, so the fourth Doctor will be a fourth mana for 4. You may look at the top card of your library at any time, and then once each turn you may play Historic Land or cast a Historic spell from the top of your library. When you do, create a food token. Okay, and don't forget, historicals are artifacts, legendaries, and sagas. So you have an extra access to something, and it also creates a food token, so you get gain some life. And then he always plays with Sarah. Whenever you cast a historical spell, investigate. This ability triggers only once each turn. Okay, just that. So yeah, the other one brings the historical things, and she will give clues when you investigate. So what's the combo here is just that. Okay, let's investigate, let's draw cards, let's make it, yeah. It's looking very banished to another universe. Time Lord, regeneration. Displaced dinosaurs. Okay, it's not the first dinosaur card that I see on Dr. Who decks, so Oh, that's the thing that he's using on the box, right? The sonic screwdriver, which it serves to screw things. Oh, TARDIS again. Oh, I guess this is the same card that we've seen on another deck. Sword to Plowshares. Look at that. Look at that. A very famous, iconic card. Here reprinted with the art that we need to understand what's happening. So what I see here is people giving their hands, like stopping fighting. I see the Nazis there and the Russians, I think, or Americans. I cannot tell the difference here. Yeah, the conflict ends and they shake their hands. Path to Exile. So that's a very similar card, but this guy looks like a very old doctor. Return to Dust. Exile, another exile. Explore the three visits. Three visits. Are these three different doctors? Arcane Signet, Soul Wayne, the Talisman of Unity. What the hell is that? A vegetable. Hero's Blade. So this doctor used the sword. The Talisman of Progress. Thoth Vessel, the Mind Stone. That's a Cyberman. Tripping Island, Romana 2. A scientist, a Time Lord scientist. Romana, look at her. And she has a sonic screwdriver. Joe Grant. Another character. Tegan Javanka. Okay. Barbara Wright. In Chester Darn. Perry Brown. Wow, look at Perry Brown. She looks like very woo. Crisis of Conscience. Why is he looking at two wires? So we just blow up the Daleks. The Caves of Androzani. Okay, so that should be a doctor there. The bad guy. That's the beautiful lady we just saw. The War Games. Okay, these first seasons they should be very stupid. Trial of a Time Lord. They look very silly, but I would like to watch them. The Night of the Doctor. Traverse Eternity. K9 Mark 1. K9 the Dog. Adric Mathematical Genius. Nisa of Traken. Oh, it's characters after characters after characters, which I have no clue. They are reversed the polarity. 500 here. Diary. The Unearthly Child. Lila Savatim Warrior. Ace Fearless Rebel. Susan Foreman. She's being attacked by a droid there. A robotic ant, or... Wow, she looks good. The 5 Doctors, so the first 5 Doctors. That look like very old guys. Jamie McCrimmon. So this guy is a Scottish. Also with Sword Fighter. Sea Devils. The City of Death. It's Mona Lisa there. Gallifrey Stand. So I guess this is all the doctors here looking at something. I don't know if this happened on the TV series or not, but looks like a very epic moment where you have all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 doctors. All the 12 in a very modern image of ships battling. Should be something bombastic. Alistair the Brigadier. Oh, the first Doctor! The first, this is clearly very old, right? The first, who's the first Doctor? From where all the Doctors came? The second Doctor, this one played the flute. And the third one was the swordsman while eating a sandwich. And the fifth is this young guy. And the fourth we know is the commander. And the sixth Doctor, this looks like a clown. The seventh Doctor. Okay, so now we get to understand who all of them are. The eighth Doctor. Okay. Menopatra leader. Okay. Sergeant John Branton. This is a very military team here on these old doctors. The Curse of Fenric, Dugan, private detective, Bessie, the doctor's roadster. Okay, so he has a car. Baseball bat, Gallifrey Council Chamber, Day of Destiny, Heroic Intervention, The Time Wipe, Heroes Podium, Trenzalore Clock Tower, Twice Upon a Time, Port Town. Okay, so we've seen these lands many times in other decks. Canopy, Prairie, yeah. So I guess we can just move a little bit faster now. Okay, the command tower. Okay, the command towers, they look different from each doctor. Plane, so the plane, I love the lands because TARDIS is there. And this one's particularly, I found it very interesting, this beach here. Looks like the monolith is there from 2001 Space Odyssey. In the forest. Okay, the plastic version of the commander. And then the tokens. Oh, look at that. That's Mona Lisa there. There's a clue. Okay, and this can go away. And we can just see the tokens from the other side. The alien salamander. That looks so wet. Oh, that's a alien insect from that card we just saw. The soldiers, again the military. Oh, we saw this guy in a saga there. And warriors from the Stone Age. Whew, what a journey. So yeah, we got to the end of Blast from the Past. Thank you for watching until the end. So don't forget to leave a like and share with friends, especially if you're a fan of Magic the Gathering. I had lots of content in the channel, especially Commander decks, but also from other card games in general, and board games. So I truly believe that you'll find interesting content there in order to subscribe and be part of this community. So thank you very much and see you in the next one. Goodbye.